TikTok, one of the most, if not the most popular platform right now. Even YouTube seems to be small compared to TikTok. This platform has a lot of different content, so everyone could have a chance to find something interesting. There's also another big aspect of TikTok, which is the infinite content. This basically means that you don't really feel how much time you spend so far. You've literally planned to take a break for 10 minutes before you go do something. But after an hour of doom scrolling, you realize that you want more and more and more and then even more. That's what I want to talk about. As I've mentioned before, TikTok is hella big. About 70% of people are or had ever been watching TikTok on a regular basis. Imagine a room with 10 people inside. Only 3 of them have never watched TikTok. I had been watching TikTok too. Yeah, I remember. I used to come from school to home. Oh, wait a minute. TikTok doesn't actually need that. Because you can open it from anywhere. All you need is a device and a connection to... Oh, fuck. Front picture. As I said before, and the connection to the internet. School, no problem. Just make sure you don't get caught. Walking down the street, even easier. I do that every day. Being chased by the cop, I mean, yeah, why not? Alright, you're probably really tired of me yapping around about some nonsense. You just want to know, like, what? What's up with that? Like, what's the point? The most obvious is you're wasting your time. But people who watch TikTok regularly usually experience and absorb less amount of dopamine from real world things such as going out with friends, spend time with parents. Okay, I get it, there's a lot of time ahead of you and a couple of it's not gonna hurt. But look, based on my personal experience, if you do not have TikTok, you study, you locked in, and then you reach millennium bumble clock at 19. If you do have TikTok, you feel tired, you hate everything, you don't have time for anything. So I will quit, but it's up to you. And the next one is... Alright, this thing is as good as bad at the same time. I mean, who doesn't like to beat their meat after a long ass day? Especially when the video is titled My Stepsister Wakes Me Up with a Surprise Blowjob. I never thought, oh my god. Hold on. 1.1 million of views? Maybe I should become a porn star too. Oh, yeah. Hear me out. Sometimes it's good for your body to blow the steam off, but without watching pornography. Okay, just tell me, how many times a week are you actually doing this? If once, then you should be good. So at this point, you can dislike the video and write how stupid I am down in the comment section. However, if you're doing this 3 or more times a week, then man, I got a bad news for you. You are addicted. And that's for sure. Yes, you heard that right. Yes, and I'm talking to you. Gooning is as bad as smoking, doing drugs, or drinking alcohol. While drugs, alcohol, and tobacco mostly damage your body and increase your chances to die before you're 60 years old, masturbation doesn't have such consequences and usually somewhat good for your sexual health. But there are cases where instead it affects your mental and cognitive abilities. More specifically, you happen to feel more distracted or having trouble with focusing on work, you're being more rude and negative over nothing. Also, you feel less attraction to real girls. And yes, I've read countless numbers of scientific researches, and 90% of them are desperately claiming that pulling your little friend back and forth is a really good thing. What I'm saying is watching porn is what makes it bad. No, I'm not jealous of making millions. Maybe a little. Look, I'm not a scientist or have as much IQ as Einstein, and I'm not definitely an Epstein. But you have to be able to realize and accept your addiction, because this is how you're not supposed to cope with your struggles and negative emotions. It's much more good things than you can imagine, I swear. At the end, it is always up to you and only you to decide whether you want this or not. I prefer to say no to such things. What about you? Alright, guys, it's a brand new channel, so make sure you're subscribed and let me know in the comments if you would like to see anything else. See ya.